They will still come out fairly even on the lanes.
The snowball's coming up bottom. They're too far away. They're never going to reach the silencer that far until they get the shards out, but there's more time for Kai to come in. He gets it done over on the Taskguard. The Battery Assault's going to go to work, but he brought in the rest of the Radiant Creep Wave that's here too. So Fixers may die, but Lobby makes his way over. Tombstone is available as well, so the zombie army has arrived. And Fruits, well, how much damage is going to deal? It's enough to get the kill before the TP completes.
I think at the rate this is cool.
Oh, SK.
Oh, Embers.
Fire Strike up. That Flamecast still got a little bit more time left on it. And yeah, can't reach him in time. But I'm also watching the middle lane. Miracle. There's that double damage ring going to work. He's still got Doppelganger available. And we use it to try and get up onto the high ground, but he was the one left behind. He goes after Draken. The snowball stun will come in, but his damage output's still so high. Dragon's going to turn. Lobby is here as well. He's going to throw the lance up. The illusions will find the kill. Actually gets a triple kill. Bouncing into the Dazzle as well. Oh, it's just meant to be a simple escape turned into a triple kill for a PL. Good detection for this. The only way they can bring him out of Sandstorm is, oh, hello Clockwork. Hook shots into a silencer. This gank on top. Well, maybe now it will turn to what I thought it was going to be. Snowball is really under the tower, but Cal wasn't sure he wants to go for this. The Light Strike Array is still going to connect, so Dragon's going to drop. But the Ember Spirit looks for a little bit more. With Laguna Blade up for Kai, he has to spirit himself away, goes over to the Centaurs, and then she made it so Kai thought he could come up a little bit further, but it just gives another kill to the SK. The Weaver rotates looking for more, but he'll come under the tower. There's no Barrow Strike, there's no Sandstorm to get Cal away from this one, so he just tries to turn and fight. Now he's got his Barrow Strike underneath the Weaver. Undying will come in, but it's a little bit too late to help out his teammate.
Oh.
They found an opening. It's Miracle. The snowball's there, but he doppelgangers down. They're coming in range of the tower, and Kai misses the Light Strike Array. No Laguna Blade available for him right now. One charge is up, and Cal, the double Barrow Strike. No mana for an Epicenter. He's still short. Now he's got the mana for it, but he's next to a couple of stuns. I don't want to risk it. The Weaver couldn't get time-lapse off in time. So he'll end up actually losing out. No, actually, sorry, he used it, but he just couldn't do it again. Dying too quickly. Miracle, doppelganger. Safety time. Needs to try and bait it out with his illusions right now, and they will find the real one. Lances, one charges, and maybe they won't find the real one. No open, he's got Phantom Rush, so he can chase after that Clockwork, jumping in deep, but there's no escape mechanism for him this time around. He needs to rely on Lobby to keep him alive, but with that searing, those searing chains in the flame guard, they're able to get through him. Lobby also feeling a little bit low on life, completely out of it now. That Laguna Blade up in 8 seconds, too long away. 14-13, the fight will come to a close with a 4-4 trade-off. It was actually completely even at the end of it all.
Oh, it was so hard to kill the PL even though he was so low.
Smoke gank time. They're coming for Kai. They leave an aggressive observer ward behind as well. And then Lovey finds a couple. Throws down the Tombstone. He knows he's in trouble. The Global Silencer by a little bit more space here, while Fixers in from behind. They get the Barrow Strike over on the Tusker. Maybe this can be the first intelligence finally stolen by Fixers. Lovey still low on life. The Sleight of Fist does this work, and it's going to be the Epicenter coming in from Cal, buying some space, but Ember Spirit just tanks through it all until finally the Barrow Strike, and more miracles arrive to the fight. They're going to lose so many. The Sentry was down. There's nowhere to hide. The time-lapse was at least in time for the Weaver, while Dazzle can't do anything from the low crowd, but Weaver gets the attack in to kill off the leader, but he may lose his own life for this one. Shikuchiing himself away. Cal, where's the choice? They both run the wrong way. They see the stack and they kind of want to finish this job right now, but Weaver's moving back over. He'll see the stack as well. Throws out the bugs, causing some troubles. Cal does not have enough mana for a Barrow Strike, so he's going to let the experience go to Weaver as well. They'll just take the money instead. Clockwork's already ready to hookshot himself over to Lobby. What's Lobby got coming in? Just wards. Throws down the Tombstone, going to make life a little bit more difficult, especially as Miracle is wrapping around the side, looking for that kill on the Tusk. It's going to Phantom Rush in. Wants to get more illusions out. They snowball in the Clockwork as well. War is punching up on the Undying. He had one charge, but not enough life to survive, especially when Fruits comes in with the heal bomb. They move the illusions around, trying to micro out one. Cal being pushed back. Miracle needs more space, more time. He doesn't have any of that. The Barrow Strike will come into the Sandstorm, but Clockwork protected under the TP. Will he actually get away in time? He will. The shallow grave protects him. It didn't wear off before the Sandstorm could do the last point of damage. And now Tusker goes in deep with a double burrow strike from Cal. They move over towards the Dazzle. Laguna Blade's available, but not required. Sand King will pick up a double here.
FD excels at this good pushing power. And with the Sand Kings and the PL able to travel, they're just able to push it 2 lanes at one time, where Kingdom just has to all stick in one lane.
And Sansa should be really happy. Oh wow! The epicenter, Tusker's gonna go down. The burrow strike up. He can't reach the Ember Spirit in time, but the side of Searing Chain catching out too. Lovey's still here, and he's still got that Tombstone down, which Ember Spirit is moving into to try and fight, because he's got the help. The hook shot comes in from the Clockwork, not in range at the Lena, but it bought the time for Weaver to get those attacks in. Miracle's Illusions now have to start doing a lot more work than they were before. Get that mana burn out. Clockwork was chasing it now. The Battery Assault wears off, burrow strike, and then a quick 4-staff away. No sentry wall placed by the Dazzle. There's still one down by the Radiant side there, so they don't hide an invis anywhere. Fresh Spirits up, tried to defusal, actually did defusal charge the Ember, but he still had the Spirit to jump away to, onto the cover of smoke. And First Departure don't want to fall for it, apart from Lobby. Lobby will now expose himself in the middle lane. Kai is also here in the neighborhood, and this should be a doubler, a twofer. They bring down the Lena. Look at that damage from the Weaver, it's so good. Once they combine that up with the BKB and they can identify the real PL, they should be able to find a lot of pickoffs. We get a point booster in for fixes. He's trying for an Aghanims. I don't know how successful he's going to be, but if you can get it, sure. Aghanims Refresher is the dream. Blink Burrow Strike on top lane, but the Ember Spirit, the silence will come in, and Miracle will also BT himself forward. The Ember Spirit able to jump himself away as Global Silence will wear off now. The Blink Burrow back off cooldown. There's 2 heroes lined up perfectly. Try to snowball, protect the Dazzle. Not going to work for Draken. As the Clockwork, well, he cogged up, but didn't find the one he searched for. He wanted Miracle, and can't get it. Blink Burrow off cooldown once again. So Cal moves forward, so Draken can die to the rest of First Departure. And he wants more. Blinks, and now can Burrow. There is the Flame Guard available for him. He needs to turn it on, but then again, accepts his fate and dies. Big pickup for the Sand King. You talk about the great plays coming out from the Clockwork. I just want to highlight Cal's play. He's always been the right place at the right time for the right burrow strike. 8 times. But that just explains why it's late. Now Miracle finds him, makes a Mana Style copy it instantly, and look at the burn! Ember Spirit! Oh my! This is just not your day. And he just starts farming up, blinks forward. The Spirit Jump will be there, she blocked boons! In comes the Lena, just Laguna him. Doesn't even need it. He'll save that for later. Miracle causing absolute havoc, throws out more lances, slowing out the Dazzle, blinks forward to actually mask himself, and then with the Global Sides, get a doppelganger himself down, send the illusions up. And maybe they can find the Weaver. They see how low he is. Yep, 4-star forward to the trees. Boone, stay in the trees, man. Stay in the trees, Singaporean style. Sense.
Oh, yeah.
For now, this tier 2 tower stays not numbered. First Departure ready to fight this. The VTs are coming in. The epicenter right in with the Global Silence. Ember Spirit's got no way out of this one. Down, they even give it the Laguna Blade forward as Miracle blinks forward, looking for the Tusker. Snowball will protect him, but now Miracle's going to drag him a long way away. One hit, just punch him. Tusker, he lances him instead. The Dazzle Shallow Grave was self-protection only. Hook shot. Okay, well, where was he hook shotting to? Burrow Strike, nothing. No Yule Scepter, no nothing. PL's already TP'd up here, so they're trying to force Kingdom back with lower numbers to try and repel Miracle, and then they bring in their bigger numbers. Miracle just starts spinning away. There's Global Silence number 1, and then wah wah wah. Global Silence number 2, combining with the epicenter. There goes your Dazzle. The Ember will buy back, but there's just so many Miracles on this top lane. The Weaver's doing his work. The gem is lost once again too. Kai might want to just pick it up. It's right next to you, dude. Like, to see the Weaver is worth it, but they're locking down the Clockwork instead, and now they back up. Dazzle will regain the gem. Tombstone's being lost as well. The bottom lane's being pressured, but First Departure shouldn't, like, they're not really finished here, but Fixes is. He's getting the hell out of here. Undying wants to Glimmer Cape away, but because they didn't recover that gem, they can see him inside that Invis. And first departure will just bail out. Lobby's the man defending back behind his own tower. And Kai still, he has no vision of what's coming up, but the hookshot's going to come in and actually interrupted the Lina on the way through. The Yule Center from the Sand King will buy him some space, but there's no Burrow Strike. 4 stars down the Sandstorm, but they got the dust to reveal him. And this is going to be the death of Cal. Maybe with a Soul Rep. Nah, there's another hookshot available. They're going to take it, but look at Miracle. This is the rap man. This is the man who brought Naga Siren like so far back into the meta. It's not funny. Trying to go for this top Rax, making more of himself to do it. He'll take the melee. He's lost 3 of his own teammates. But can they punish him, Kingdom? Hookshot is off cooldown, and up he comes, but Miracle. He's got Manta, he's got Doppelganger, and he actually didn't even get burnt by the cogs. He's going to turn around for the fight, going after Clockwork. That Blade Mail is not something he wants to fight against, though. But with the Blink Dagger, he'll buy the space between himself as well as the Snowball. And on top lane, well, there's your buyback by Cal. Already the Weaver with the BKB protection. He's going to be fine for now. But Miracle, BT's back. He time-lapses closer towards the base. And the blind Burrow Strike. He didn't actually see him. The curse will be there. Global Silence is also available, but the Hex will do the work. They'll trigger the Global Silence. Weaver down for 95 seconds. Buyback is available. Dazzle tried to get in range to get a Shallow Grave to give him something to work with, but Dazzle now is dead to the wall, or is he? He moves around the tree line. They didn't keep the pressure up. Miracle's behind him, and now Ember Spirit. A slight of Fist Searing Chain will buy a little bit of space, but when you got Doppelganger, space is never created. The Dazzle will lose everything he's got. They got a Burrow Strike as well over on the Ember Spirit. The illusion kills off Dazzle as they move down. Well, okay. Ember had a Spirit to get back to, and then switches it for the Blink Dagger so he can initiate in later on. Either way, hookshot, that's very, very deep. Going for Lovey. That Forster actually pushes up the Silencer. He'll still get the Global Silence off as well as the Ghost Scepter, combining with the Epicenter from Cal. It's a silent death of Kingdom right now. They don't have any openings. The Weaver's being controlled as well. Miracle's back behind the lines, just destroying the souls of Kingdom. As he runs away as quick as he possibly can, they see him, Tusker, so please just kill me instead, and they're quite happy to oblige. More Miracles coming forward as a hookshot. They bump into each other. There's all the illusions doing the work. Tusker alive on 26 life, which Lina will now remove. A Burrow Strike. Kai needs more space. 4-star something. Lacuna plays the Ember Spirit. And they're actually losing players here first departure. For all the kills, they didn't take the melee racks. You had 4 buybacks out from Kingdom. But Miracle is still really that sole supply from the front lines. And he dropped his BTs to pick up the heart. And now may actually die. He's so low on life, the movement speed at 319. It's not enough. He blinks to actually dodge the attacks from the Weaver, but he's still so low. Now Lee will finally bring him down. 1,634 gold for the death of Miracle. That's the perfect position for it too. Like, they know that they're doing a push between mid and bottom. So that hillside water does everything you want. There's your Abyssal Blade hit with a snowball protection. Global Silence will come in and they have to break free. Miracle so low on life. He's having to bail out those Weaver bugs, causing severe issues for them. Not to mention the Sleight of Fist when you group up like that for first departure. No buybacks having to be used just yet. Now your Epicenter comes in with a second Global Silence. The Ember is down. He was 400 gold short of his buyback. The Abyssal Blade hit onto the Weaver too. This could be it. This could be first departure moving forward, especially with the double Burrow Strike. The Stide Slile from Cal. GG. 63 minutes in. Kingdom will finally be done by the Phantom Lance of the combo. Even a 0-7 Silencer couldn't win it there for Kingdom.
They put up an admirable fight, considering that felt they have a draft disadvantage.
What a battle, what a game. We're going to wrap this up nice and quickly, as I know the European game is...